So let's think about this now. Young person comes into a program. At first, this is great, I'm so grateful. And then they start coming out with, this is ridiculous, nobody cares about me around here. Now, what do you think that effect is on the adults who are running the program? Or maybe on the other young people who've been through the transition, they're now at the new beginning, and they're comfortable in the program. How does that young person's negative reaction affect, how do they experience that? See, that's a change for the young people in the program, and it's a change for the adults. First, the young person was just cheerful and happy.
Right.
Now they're surly and angry. That's a change for the adults. Now, how are the adults going to react to that change?
Well, if they don't know this, then they'll just go right at them. Mm-hmm. Either that or just shut them down completely.
Now, have you seen this happen with adults that you've dealt with, where at first they were like all open, and then maybe you did that overreaction thing in response to your endings? What happens oftentimes with the adults in that situation?
They don't listen. They just
judge
you and or just shut you down. Don't be there to hear it.
Yeah.
Now, how willing are they, once they've got you locked into the bad boy, bad girl box, how willing are they to make the change of seeing you?
Not willing. No one wants to be, like, I guess, wrong in a judgment. If after you know a person's a certain way, it takes a lot to see them in any other kind of way, just because it's what you're used to knowing. And judgment is strong, like, especially if you're a strong-minded person. Seeing that somebody does this all the time and now they're doing this, whether it be good, it's a change, but they're not confident in your change until a long time.
Now, see, here's Bridges' explanation. Mm-hmm. He says that one of the reasons we find it hard to change an attitude, a behavior, a relationship, something we need to change, it's not the change we're afraid of, it's the transition. Because we're going to have to go through that ending, that neutral zone, to get to the new beginning. It's emotionally costly and painful. So here you've got the adult working with you who's seen you pop off, and you're trying to change, and you're inviting them to change who they see when they see you, to see the potential. Mm-hmm. Well, they've got to experience an ending, because they've got to admit to themselves that I judged him. Mm-hmm. And so they've got to endure the self-doubt, self-recrimination, and the neutral zone of, well, who is this really? And live with that anxiety for the creativeness and growth to occur of them to see you as a new person. So what happens? Fearing that transition, I think that oftentimes young people find it difficult to try that new job, to try that new school, to try that new relationship. And the adults around them find it difficult to see them in a new light. And it's the fear of transition, according to Bridges, that actually holds us back from making the change.